lot to keep up to date with in Greater West Bloomfield, including over at West Bloomfield Town Hall. Joining us now is our clerk, Debbie Binder. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Tyler. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Even better now that we get to be joined by so many friendly people from our business community, from our leadership community. Now, what's a moment like this for you as one of our chief leaders in this community each and every year to have this opportunity to sort of start the year off strong from all different pillars of West Bloomfield?
I think it's really interesting. So many times we hear we're a bedroom community, even though I think we're the best bedroom community there is. But when you look and you see such a vibrant and flourishing chamber, and you realize what Suzanne has built, you realize that we may be a bedroom community, but we are a flourishing business community as well. So I think when I come here and I see the groups that are here, I am reminded of what a strong business community we are. And then I also look around and see all of our groups within our community that are reflected here in attendance, and I'm reminded that how much our community supports our businesses and our community at large. So it's encouraging to start the new year this way.
And we're looking at the future. This is what this is all about, future leadership that's coming up in 2025 in the Chamber of Commerce, but also the future in our business community and what's attracting people to West Bloomfield. So much has changed really even in the town center in recent years with the Apex apartments going up there. That's a brand new attraction that's catching people's eyes. The Tesla dealership just opened up on Orchard Lake Road over by Crispelli's as well. And there's, our business community is changing, but it's becoming more interesting, I think, as the years go on to bring that variety to a township that, as you said, it's a bedroom community, but becoming ultimately, arguably the best in Oakland County.
Well, I think when we look at those new developments with the apartments that went on Orchard Lake, those were a result of a housing study that we invested in to see what the community needed. And we know for a sustainable West Bloomfield that we need to attract the next generation and get people to move back here. And that housing study clearly defined that one of the needs was multifamily and multi-unit developments. And some of our developers came forward and answered filling that need. And I think we know by the response to how they're leasing how much that was actually needed. So it definitely was pinpointed and the need was filled. So that's bringing that community feel downtown in a different lifestyle than we've had to offer before, and having the little outdoor pool and the little bit more edgy hipster kind of vibe to bring people in. So I think that when you look at the Tesla dealership and the architecture is really pretty, and the corridor is changing, and the focus on that corridor and the art that I know that some people call it the West Bloomfield French fries, but it is a really pretty the reeds, and to see what it represents with the natural landscape that we have in the community that very few communities can replicate. When you look at the lakes that we have painting our landscape, most communities don't have that. So that sculpture reflects our community, the focus on the natural, the vegetation and the boulevard, and it just gives it a different feel. And when you drive through West Bloomfield, you're there. And I think that all of those changes and the reflection of the needs being fulfilled by that housing study, it's brought us to the beginning of the next generation. We have a ways to go. We need to attract additional businesses, and I would like to see some more restaurants come to the community. But we are setting a stage that people are going to want to be here, and hopefully bring that next generation to create a long-term sustainable West Bloomfield.
Plenty more to come in the year ahead, and a lot more excitement. As Marvin's is moving into the Orchard Mall, we've got so much else that's coming in that corridor and beyond. Debbie, an exciting year ahead. Thank you so much.
I just have to tell you, Tyler, because I neglected and I meant to say something about Marvin's, but it's really an exciting addition to our downtown landscape. I don't know if you had a chance to watch the meeting, but so Ross got to speak, and I obviously didn't feel like I should speak, but I will speak now. That is something that I think will be a great draw to the community. I have 3 sons, as you know, and every one of them has been a diehard Marvin's fan. And to see Marvin's move down here, and Jeremy's investment, it's a huge investment in the community. I used to look at that and think, how do you move this? It'll be a job, but I'm grateful that he's willing to do it, and excited for his coming. Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum coming to West Bloomfield.